Guys, you know, if I'm starting a video like this, it's a vlog. But, I'm so excited. Today is Sunday, the 2nd of June. Yes, I'm in a onesie because, guys, it might be June, but it is freaking cold. Let me tell you that. It is C to the O to the LD cold. We are off for our roast dinner today, which was postponed because Shannon booked it on London Marathon Day. Yeah, great idea there, Shan. So we are off today, and it is to Blacklock. So I saw Blacklock all over TikTok, and I was like, okay. And I saw quite a few reviews, and people are like, this Sunday roast is banging. So it's basically called, I think it's like all you can have or all you can eat. It's not a buffet though, but they just give you apparently a huge portion. Now, I don't know if the portions you see on TikTok are for like 3-4 people or just for a 2. There's only 2 of us, so me and Mum are hoping that it's a good portion, because if not, I'm going to be sad because I'm really waiting. I've been waiting for this, and yes, Mother Nature has graced me with a little friend on my face. And I know people say don't pick them, but I can't help it. I've got one on the side here. I feel this is through stress that I keep picking, and then I've got one here. So yes, we are off to the Canary Wharf one, because they do actually have quite a few over London, but I thought Canary Wharf is like a nice little area, and it's probably one of the least problematic to get to. We've only got to get a train in and then 1 tube, so that's not too bad. I think we'll be okay with that. Our booking's at 12. I thought get early doors because hungry. I tried not to have too much to eat yesterday because I was like, I'm holding it. So as I say, if this roast dinner ain't big, then I'm going to be starving. I'm going to be wasting away. I did get some chicken legs out of the freezer last night for Dan for his dinner when he gets back, because he's away today. He'll be back later tonight, but I was like, me and Mum would have eaten. But I still do him a little roast to say I've got that. I'll do the tetties. I'll do him some Yorkies if he wants it. And this bit of veg and gravy. So I was like, you'll still be fed. Just because me and Mum are stuffing our face, it doesn't matter, you'll still be fed. But yeah, so my bedroom is still an absolute tip because we're still in birthday mode. There's just stuff everywhere. So do not be surprised if when you see me and Mum ready, it's literally chaos. Absolute chaos, guys. But yeah, let's go and see if Blacklock is worth the hype and whether the food slaps as much as it looks online. When I say the room is chaotic, the room is chaotic. I'm going all in black. I'm actually going to wear the polka dot trouser suit that I wore when we went on the river cruise last month when it was Mother Nature, because I like to be in black. When it is her time of the month, I feel like I'm mourning and I just need to be comfy. And these are a little bit of stretch. This I'm all covered up. I've got a Primark bodysuit on underneath because I don't want the nip showing. So yeah, that is how, when it is Mother Nature, we go with that vibe. But I'm just feeling basic makeup today. And you're probably thinking, Shan, your makeup's basic all the time. I know it is, my lovelies. I know. And I've got 1 pair of lashes left in here that I think we'll just use these up, because my makeup bag, I actually haven't decanted it back out into my normal makeup storage probably since we went to Windsor last winter. So yeah, that is how we're going with it. We're just gonna vibe. I am going back in with my Il Maquillage foundation now. This is the one that is supposed to match to your skin tone. I still need to vibe with it, I can't lie, guys. And I do actually need to pick up a foundation brush. That's one thing I do need to pick up. For the minute, I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender, because I find that this is all I really know to do my foundation, and it seems to go on okay. I mean, I'm not fully in black. I do have blue earrings. I'm throwing it back to the blue hair days, but I need to cover up this atrocity of a spot on my face, and it would probably go quicker if I didn't keep picking at it. But is anyone else like that? When you have a spot, I just want it gone. And this is a very light to buildable foundation, so I literally just do 1 pump, and that tends to do each little quadrant. And as I say, I'm only going for light makeup today. The lashes that are in there are just a light one, because also when it's Mother Nature, I don't like anything too heavy on my eyes. I feel like everything just weighs me down, and I'm kind of like, I don't need you right now, Mother Nature. You can piddle off, because no one wants Mother Nature on the weekend of their birthday, do they? I mean, my birthday was Thursday, but this in essence would have been my birthday weekend. And yeah, I'm not vibing. And I looked at my Mother Nature tracker, because I use a thing called P Tracker. It's an app on iPhone, and it tells me, like, obviously my cycle. You input like how many days and your last few dates, and it generates your cycle. So I could know my cycle in 10 years from now. So it's always handy, because it helps me book like holidays and stuff. But I checked my calendar for next year, and I'm like, yes, birthday's on a Friday, 30th. I'm gonna try and get the day off work. Mother Nature that weekend. I'm like, oh, drop me out. So I feel like, at least for the next 4 or 5 years for my cycle, I'm not going to have a birthday weekend actually on my birthday weekend. So we're just going to go with it, guys. We are going to go and embrace it. So I'm always going to be celebrating my birthday a weekend later, which isn't a problem. But she needs to go away sending me all these little friends, because that is not a shout. Let me tell you that, guys. God, I really need to get rid of this spot she is brewing. And I also need to get rid of these blooming bags under my eyes. Last year of 20, should I just fill my face with filler? Don't get me wrong, I have been thinking about having my lips redone, but there's more pressing matters for where my money needs to go at the moment, and pumping stuff into my lips isn't one of them, I'm afraid. I wish it was, because I would just like my little lift back. It's been 3 years. When did I last have filler? It might even be more than that, guys. It might be like 4 years. And don't get me wrong, I like my lips. My bottom lip is like my more voluptuous one, but I do just want a little bit more definition in the top. So maybe I'll ask Santa for some new lips for Christmas. I'm literally just whacking my hair up in the clip while I'm doing this, because I don't know what I'm doing with the hair. I don't know if I'm going to have half up, half down, just let it be like a wavy mess, because I'm trying not to put heat on it at the moment. I don't normally put much heat on it anyway, but after all of the bleaching, I don't want to put too much heat on her. I'm just going in with good old Charlotte Tilbury, the only bougie part of my makeup routine, guys. You know me, I've been having the same products ever since I started using makeup. But oh, apart from that new foundation, that's bougie as well, because I normally go for my Rimmel $6.99 a pop, and that was a lot more than $6.99. But if it works, I don't mind it, because I only ever really use makeup, guys, if I'm filming. And to be honest, I don't use makeup all the time when I'm filming, do I? No, you see me au naturel. Or like if we're going out, or it's an occasion. You will never get me like slapping on makeup for work. I just think, no, it's a waste. And I don't want all my powder on my top, thank you. I was going to wear my Vivienne Westwood necklace, but I'm going to hold off just until I've gave the hair the first wash, because actually this colour hasn't run. But sod's law, I will wear my choker and it will run. So I'm not going to tempt fate. I'm going to leave it for the moment, and then we'll see how it is. So these lashes, if you know me, guys, oh god, how rude. These are very basic for me. They're not full, that's what I mean. I normally have my big ones that look like, Mum says they look like I've got spider's webs on my eyes, but I like them. I'm going to go with these because they have a very thin band, which I'm like, okay. But truth be told, I don't have the patience to be going through and stocking up on my eyelashes, to be perfectly honest. I always book stuff when it's Mother Nature. Why do I do it to myself? I don't know. Why? No idea, but oh god. These are the weekends when I should actually just, block these out. I should just block these out in my calendar and be like, you're not doing anything except sitting in bed and eating ice cream, because I feel like my body just needs a rest on these weekends, because I get a lot of headaches. It also then affects my hypoglycemia, because you're losing fluids and nutrients from your body, which then causes me to lose the sugar, and I end up being like, nah. To be honest, I'm like, nah. And I keep getting it. I've got it now. I've just had a really cold shiver. I go through really bad cold shivers when it's Mother Nature. Like, I can't catch warmth. So yes, I will be having this, and yes, I will be having a jacket on as well, because I need to be warm. I need to be warm. I need to be fed. That's what I need to be when it's Mother Nature, guys. If I'm not warm and I'm not fed, I'm not a good person to be with. I'm like, ooh. So yes, I'm not going to talk on this bit because I need to focus, because I haven't used these ones for a while. And no more luck, it's going to go pig's ear up. These are very, very natural for me, but we're gonna go with it, okay guys? We're gonna go with it. So yes, it's apparently 3 meats: pork, beef and lamb, which, oh, I hope that there is some good crackling on there, guys, because your girl loves her pork. I also feel like my mascara is empty. Yes. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a new mascara. I'm going to finish off and put my lips on. And I think the hair I'll just actually put down. I think that will be the vibe. What is going on with the lashes? Are they not sticking? No. Right. We've got a lash disaster to sort out too, and then hopefully when I come back I'll be semi-ready to go out. Mum's already done. I'm like, I am so far behind today. So I am all ready. I'm just going hair wavy, all in black. I've gone Converse this time. Okay. And Mum is modern jazzy. A lot of people said, Mum, you should be wearing your leather look leggings, and she is. She's rocking her leather look leggings, and she's got her boots on. And what have you got underneath there? You've got a long line. Yeah, because I'm jumper. I'm well again, and I. She's got a keep getting new viewers every 3 months. So Mum's like light, and I'm like dark today. So we're vibing with this. I said I'll just chuck this on because Mother Nature. I want to be all in black and comfy. So I'm hoping that this is a decent portion, because I'm hungry. All right. And I don't know if this one of the Virgin Experiences? No, this was just something that I booked for Mother's Day. Oh right. What, this year? Yeah. All right, thank you. But I booked it on originally London Marathon Day. That's why I had to reschedule it today. Okay. Oh yeah. Because the ones that I see on TikTok, they're mans of it, and people are like, this is for 4+. So I'm like, what is it going to be like for 2 people? Because I will be asking, what is the portion like? And if they're like, it's 2 slices of meat each, I'll be like, do me for 3 people, because I'm hungry. Yeah. We'll pay the extra. We shall see. So yeah, everything you see now will be phone footage, which isn't so bad now because I actually have a decent phone. So the footage isn't that bad. But yes, off on the thing, it's a little bit windy, so I think I'm going to tuck my hair. I don't think it's cold. Okay, I'm still going to take a jacket just in case. Yeah. But right, off we go to stuff our face.
I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights. And I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't
where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
I've picked the spot on my face, great, but to say that we are stuffed, what would you say, Mum?
Very good, very good.
Mum didn't eat a lot because when she's ill she doesn't really eat much, so your girl had to, no I know, your girl had to eat and almost eat for two there because I was not letting that food go to waste. So now we're going to mosey on home, but it's been a lovely day. Stuffed our face, we saw someone having a barbecue on a boat, we looked into that, and now just the treacherous journey going back, but we did stop in the bakery, so you will see that when we get back because I've got some bits for Dan and Mum, but now we just need to head back to the stations, see when we get home. We're back, feeling very, guys, like the belly is real about now. Definitely had nothing to worry about with the portion sizes.
Very good.
It was better than I thought because I was worried that the portion size weren't going to be good, and I thought the food might be a bit like overhyped, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't
it? Mum had a cider, which there you don't get told the cider, it's whatever seasonal for the month. So you had, what was the name of it?
A Gitty burger or something, wasn't it?
I did put it in the thing because I just got a little footage on the phone.
It was nice.
I had a lemon drop Collins, which was absolute vodka, lemon sherbet and soda. That went down a treat, and you get topped up. I think it's only tap water because we didn't get charged for the water, but at least they top you up with like cold water.
And
it's
they're very
nice.
friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, and they weren't rushing anything.
No.
The starters come out, and
I think if I'd have felt better, I'd have ate all mine.
yeah, I had to eat like 1.5 portions, so that's why my belly is like.
Didn't you? Yeah.
We had the Yeehaw Crumpet, I think it's called, to start. And it was like a crumpet. I thought it had butter on, but it was a crumpet. It had English mustard with like this slow cooked brisket with like red pickled onions on top, with the gravy. Oh my God. Like, I actually now want to buy crumpets, get English mustard, get a pack of pulled pork and try and recreate my own, because that was amazing. That come out. And then I'd probably say there was maybe a 10-15 minute wait until the roast, but they didn't rush. They let it go down, and then they brought it over. And what I liked was you got all of the sauces as well. So, you know, sometimes you go places and they're like, oh, do you want sauces? They brought out the mint sauce for the lamb, horseradish for the beef, and applesauce for the pork. Then you had your pot of gravy. The cauliflower cheese is extra. I got that as an optional extra. But the meat itself, for two of you, you get 2 slices of meat each. Yeah, so you get 1 pork, lamb, beef, but they're not like naffy pieces. They're big pieces with a big you have to fork.
1 bit each.
Yeah, so you got 6 slices of meat.
Oh right, that was good. Yeah.
But they weren't like puffy bits. You had the proper fork
Thick,
picking
yeah.
them up. The Yorkshires, I said to Mum, okay, I will admit these beat my Yorkshires.
Massive.
They was huge. The duck fat potatoes and then the vegetable,
We
it
had loads
was
of spuds,
really,
didn't we?
yeah. It was like a honey glazed carrot, and then it was like Savoy buttered cabbage for your sides. And then, as I say, I got the little pot of cauliflower
Pork
cheese,
crackling.
which was, oh yeah, 2 bits of pork crackling, which Mum don't like pork crackling, so I had it all. That was actually very, very nice. And I kept seeing them go around, and I said to Mum, I think that's the cheesecake. So they're famous as well, not only for the roast, but for this white chocolate cheesecake, where they bring it out in like the cheesecake thing, and they just do it and into your bowl. But we had no room for cheesecake.
No.
I mean, doing 1.5 portions of a roast dinner, that size,
Yeah.
I'm surprised I waddled out there. To then
It was
have
nice, wasn't it?
to like do a 10-minute walk to the station, I was like, whoo. But beforehand, you would have seen, we popped into Ole and Steen. Now, I've heard of this online again, and we've never really been to. Why'd you keep going dark, Cannon? There we go. I've never been to Canary Wharf, that side, and there is so much food there. It's a joke.
It's nice, isn't
And
it?
there's like a big adult fairground thing, wasn't it? We saw. We couldn't see in it, but I'm going to Google it. Cannon, have you gone really dark on me? Yes, you have. We're going to try and see. Let me put the light on, actually.
Yeah,
I don't
put
know
it
why
on.
it's very
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm going to try and see, because it said like an adult fairground, and I was like, there's a big rubber duck, wasn't there? We saw people in a boat with a
Yeah.
barbecue. That could be something interesting to do.
Yeah.
That looks
expensive, wasn't
very, yeah. I think it was like 170 quid. I was like, ooh,
it?
okay.
That's without
And-
the meat.
Yeah, you have to take your own food to put on barbecue. They had a big easy at Canary Wharf, which I overlooked the thing, and I was like, that looks nice. There was sticks and sushi there. There was the breakfast club. I mean, I said to Mum, we can't have breakfast because we've got the food, but that looks really nice. The full
What
Monty
about
and
that sort
waffles.
of thing that you're going to go with down and look out on the river?
Big easy.
Oh, that's what it is, right.
But Blacklock is literally hidden right under the bridge, and it's just on the corner. So if you're walking past, you might not necessarily see it. They have like a little bit at the top. But with the Ole and Steen, I got a fresh lemonade. That was nice. It had fresh mint, but it also had ginger in it. So I gave Mum some because for her throat, it definitely had the little kick at the end, but I didn't mind it because it had the lemon in it. And then, of course, I detoured to the pastries. When do I ever not? So some of these are for me and Mum. Some of these are for me and Dan. I've got 2 versions of a sausage roll. So the first one is a Danish sausage roll, which, can you see that? It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog. And then this is the one that I think Dan is going to be impressed with. This is like their original. And I mean, just look at the size of that. These were, I can't remember the individual prices. I feel like they were £4 or £5 each. All of this bag with my drink cost me £38. But, as I say, it doesn't happen every day. I did get 2 toasties, which I didn't have them toasted because I'm going to eat them normally, but they're 2 focaccias. I got a tomato, mozzarella and pesto one, and I got Dan a ham and cheese one. Yes, and I thought these are perfect just to take tomorrow for work, so at least we've got a sandwich, yeah. Oh no, you can just leave them out. I won't put them in the fridge because it will harden the bread. And then I got 2 more pastries because we all know Dan and Mum, they love like swirly cinnamons. Well, Mum's not in the mood to be eating sweet stuff at the moment, but I got him. I'm not going to open these because it's all stuck, but there is a cinnamon swirl and a chocolate swirl. So I think he's going to be very impressed with that. And then look at the little box that my one come in. This was, I'm actually going to make sure I have room for this later because this does look
nice,
very, very lovely. It's a mango and passion fruit cheesecake slice. I mean, it's not the biggest.
£4, was it?
Yeah, it's not the biggest slice, but we can work with it. So, yes, I'm glad that we actually done it before we went into Blacklock because there's no way that I'd been able to walk around that bakery.
No, not like when we went
food.
to Anamo when I was a little bit inebriated and we had to get the donuts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got half and I was like, Mum, the donuts. And also, I see that you can rent the Santander bikes. So I was like, I definitely want to look into maybe renting a bike now.
Oh, wow.
But
Good.
if you think is Blacklock hyped, I don't think it was. I would give that a solid 9 out of 10. The reason I'm not giving it 10 out of 10 is because I've not tried that cheesecake.
Right, yeah.
So-
Maybe next time we will cover empty.
next time we go, maybe don't have the starter and save room for the cheesecake.
Yeah.
Because the starter, I mean, people think it's a crumpet. It was actually quite filling. It was really nice.
And what was the bill?
So it was 98 quid. That was a beer, a cocktail,
But
2
they weren't
starters.
bad price, was it? How much was the starters?
I think they was $8.50 each. Then you've got...
No.
It's because you're paying for the
What,
meat.
then crumpets?
You pay for the meat.
Oh, we won't have them again. And how
then
much was cauliflower cheese?
$5. That's average
that's
for a
not
side.
too bad, is it? Yeah.
And the roast dinner was £26 per person. And it's the all-in roast, that's what they call it.
Do they charge a service charge?
There's service charge on there as well. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
But when you go past like the tables of 4 and you literally see the mounds that they have, I'm like...
Yeah, it was nice.
Yum, yum, yum. So, yeah, if you're thinking is Blacklock worth it, it's not just Canary Wharf. I know there's one in Soho and I think there's one around Covent Garden, but I just thought Canary Wharf because it's an area we've not really been to before.
Yeah.
And, again, now we've been there, I'm like, oh, there's so many places to go. Sticks and Sushi's a place I think we should try.
Yeah, that's quite expensive though, you said.
That can be like a treat.
Yeah.
We're going like we just won't eat for the week and then we'll eat sushi and adami beef.
And Ammo's in there, isn't it?
Oh, so yeah, there's a market hall where there's like 8 restaurants under one roof. It kind of reminded me of what me and Dan went to when we went up to Edinburgh with Brogan and Liam. And it's like you've got chicken with a Namo, with Malaysian, with ribs, and they're just all little food huts underneath. So that's just by the Big Izzy opposite, yeah. So if you know the area, you'll know what I'm waffling on about. But yes, that is another little day out. As I say, it's a belated Mother's Day present because I booked it on London Marathon Day, so it's turned out to be a little later than anticipated.
It was good.
Very, very good. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below and leave us a comment. Have you ever been to Blacklock, or what would you say for the roast? I would definitely rebook another table there.
Yeah.
Because it's actually quite a nice walk because you're actually on...
And maybe if
the thing.
we didn't have any cakes, try the gatto cheesecake.
Not have
How
a
much
starter.
is that?
I think the cheesecake's £8.
Oh, right, but you get $1 each.
Yeah, because they just literally come and
Right.
straight
And
in
it
the
was
thing.
clean, wasn't it?
Yes, delicious. The toilets, I said to Mum, I come out, I said that is the first toilet I've ever seen that have sanitary products. So if you're out and you're a woman and Mother Nature appears when you're not expecting her, it's a ball ache, to be perfectly honest. And on the top of the toilets, they've got like little tampons and pads, which I thought was a really nice touch. And I thought
They never got that in Aaron's, have they?
No, I thought that's actually a very good, like, inclusive thing and to help us all. So yes, guys, take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Right.